Now, the Lee Anderson row does not go away. Looks to me like Rishi Sunak has doubled down in what he said about Lee Anderson, and now even James Cleverly, the Home Secretary, coming out to demand that he apologise. But I'm joined by GBNews' political editor in Westminster, Chris Hope. There's not much sign, from what I can see, and particularly with the big interview with Patrick Christys last night, not much sign that Lee's going to back down, is there?
No, there's not, Nigel. Indeed, those remarks by James Cleverly are difficult for Lee Anderson. He's trying to find, I think, a way out of this. But James Cleverly saying that Lee Anderson must apologise. He's saying, I won't apologise. I don't feel I have to. My words were clumsy when he just said that Sadiq Khan was controlled, or his office was controlled some way by Islamists. That was denied, of course, by Sadiq Khan, who attacked the language. But we're revealing on GB News tonight, of course, Nigel, that Lee Anderson has met with Richard Tice, the Reform UK leader, in a hotel off the M1 on Sunday for talks for about 20 minutes. That was a day after he lost the whip. So it may be that Lee Anderson finally is going to come across to Reform UK imminently. What have you heard, Nigel?
No idea. I don't know what's happening, Chris. I'm the honorary president. I'm letting Richard Tice getting on with running the thing, and from what I can see, he's doing quite a good job of it. So I've no idea myself what's going to happen in that regard. But is the Conservative Party looking at the Lee Anderson row, to a slightly lesser degree the Paul Scully row, and seeing Tory MPs and peers lining up to condemn Anderson, others lining up to say, for goodness sake, reinstate the whip? They do appear as a party to be literally tearing themselves to pieces over this.
But that's right. I think the interview that I was able to carry out with Patrick Christys last night with Lee Anderson, he was very clear. I mean, he got lots of support from other Tory MPs, from members sending him messages saying that they understood what he meant, even though he used them in quite clumsy language. He drew attention to the fact, didn't he, that David Cameron had used pretty harsh language about Sadiq Khan 2016. After Zach Goldsmith, he said that, perhaps I don't express what I feel in the same way, and he suggested that there was maybe a class issue in the party. He's being unfairly treated by the party. But he does feel, I think, and if he went across to Reform UK, and that could happen, another Tory MP told me today that was a 50-50 chance of it happening, that would be a real moment, I think, for the Tories, because he is the poster boy, the pin-up boy for the Red Wall for the Tory party. If he went across, others may follow him. It may signal, I think, that the breaking with that relationship between Red Wall, as it was in 19 and now.
Well, there's no doubt that Lee Anderson has become a significant figure